Hello YouTube, this is Intuitive Retta. How are you this morning? I almost forgot my monthly Joe Biden and world reading, so we're going to do that. I also want you guys to go back and look at, as I said, these last 3 months, this month and the 2 previous. I emphasized these 3 months. So, especially like we just got out of April, go back and look at my monthly Biden reading on April so you can understand what's going on. If you would like your own personal reading, contact me at intuitiveretta@gmail.com. Make sure you like, subscribe, and make sure you comment below to keep our conversation going. So we're doing this monthly reading for April. This is the most occult month, the most ritual month. Last month was all about manifestation, and the magicians were playing to bring forth their idea, what they wanted. They were orchestrating stuff. So we kind of see how that all is, and this is the month of public opinion. This is the month, like this was a month, the High Priestess energy is for, because it has justice and judgment in there, right? So this is a month of public opinion, to carry out kind of justice, and we can see that already with the whole Roe versus Wade, leak that happened. Also, most of people's primaries are next month. So this is a month of where the politicians are just going to go wild, right? They're going to try to sway the minds of people. They're going to try to orchestrate, and this is also like a very occult month. This is like the May Day. This is like for pagans throughout the world and stuff. This is a fertile month. Sex and all that. This was like the month of the May, the maypole. So look back in occult history in regards to like May and stuff like this. This was also when we had like sometimes a lot of mass shootings and stuff. So this is a very ritualistic month. All right, a very spiritual, because this month is the High Priestess. So this is spiritual. This is not only here in the physical, but they're working on the ether side too, They're working on the ether side too, So we'll see. It just is weird how, I think it was the 2nd, they was it Monday that they leaked the whole Roe versus Wade, and now people are going crazy in the streets. So are we going to have our riots again? So I want to see the energy. So everybody, don't be fooled, all right? And then we also got to see what is going on. Remember I said last month, what are they pushing in the news? What is the main thing? What did you guys notice that they were pushing in the news? What were they hiding in the news? What you couldn't really find information on that they were kind of hiding? And then what were they pushing? Even though I did 2 readings on Johnny Depp and stuff, this freaking, all eyes is on this trial. This Johnny Depp trial. Why is that so far, in our consciousness? Why is that everywhere? Are they distracting us from somewhere else? So, let's see. I'm going to see the energy for us, the people, and then the energy around Biden. Okay. Energy around... I didn't want this one. I wanted this one. Sorry about that. The energy around us, the people. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning, so don't mind me if I'm a little out of it. Okay. Let's see. Energy around us and energy around Biden. Okay. So we're going to use this deck to see what's going on. So we're going to do it like we usually do. 3 cards. What's on the mind, what's in the administration, and what's going on in his family. No, this is Biden. Whoops. Oh my God. I am not, my brain is... Oh, if you guys are, whoever's interested in my Crafty Virgo channel, I'll be uploading a couple of videos of what I did. I think I did, and some reviews, and what I'm working on now. So look for that. I'm going to have to charge up my battery. So either tonight or tomorrow I'll be uploading on the Crafty Virgo. Okay, so let's see. Biden's mind. 1, 2, 3. His administration. And then what's going on in his family. Okay, so the energy around we the people is that we're not using wisdom right now. We're really not. We're not using our wisdom. And that's a shame. So right now, we're not using, but we need to. So we really need to start, before we do anything drastic or come up with our opinions or anything like that, we really need to kind of be smart about it, research it. The crone, the energy around him, he's getting old. But usually the crone is about wisdom. So it's funny how this card came about wisdom, right? And then the crone came out. So the energy about the crone is like she's the elder, you know, she's wisdom. We follow, we listen. So the energy around Biden right now is the crone energy, the wisdom energy. The elder energy. See what that means. Okay, what's going on in his mind? He needs strength. He needs strength to overcome. So he needs strength right now. His mind isn't strong. That could be the crone. He's at the end stage. Also, the crone is about death. If you look ritualistically, you know, the crone dies. She gives the wisdom, she works, whatever, and then, you know, she died. He needs some strength in his mind. Something's going on that he needs to overcome right now. All people are watching him. So the spotlight is on him. So people are really watching. And community, the 4, they are batting down the hatches. They're coming together. The Democrat Party is coming together. Their foundation is strong, so we got to be careful about that. And they're coming together. So he needs strength. He's in the spotlight. And also the core of the Democrat Party is coming together. So, but I love this one. Yeah, they're coming together. Everybody has a clown face on. All right? So what is going on? Okay, the administration. Things are changing rapidly. Things are changing, constant changing in this administration this month. And a woman is putting through her ideas and her will and her authority. Who is this woman? She's been showing up a lot. You know, she's pushing her will, her authority. You know, she's using her words and intellects as a weapon strategically. And there's that magician orchestrating stuff. So he's been in play from last month, and I guess that magician energy is still coming through for this month because there's someone who's orchestrating stuff. Many changes. This woman is putting off her authority. You know, I needed to look. Was it who's in? Is it Susan Rice? How come we're not seeing anything about her? Is it Susan Rice, the one that Biden appointed to? why aren't we really... She's not in the news. She's been quiet. So, is she doing stuff behind the scenes? What's going on with the family? Decisions. They're waiting for something. So, the family is waiting for something. They're waiting for a decision. And they have a lot of burdens. They're stressed. I think 3 of them right now. It could be the son and the 2... and Joe Biden's brothers. So there's a lot of burdens on them, right? But the brothers are kind of getting a ride, whereas even Hunter is carrying the weight for the 2 brothers' misdeeds too. So the real, burden is on Hunter Biden. So they're waiting. So their family is waiting for this decision. And you see how this is, it looks like a bowling pins. Are they waiting for things to fall over? And a lot of things maybe come into light, or just a shred of things come into light. Also, the moon energy, emotional energy going on with the family. A lot of hidden secrets, a lot of occult, a lot of wait and see. These people are waiting too. So there's some darkness and some stress going on in the family. All right. Let's see. What advice can the cards give to us in regards to this month? Well, these are all upside down. Okay. Disconnect and boredom, the foundation. Remember, also the cards were showing the foundation in regards to Biden and their community. So the people, we're disconnected. We're disconnected, and it's also saying boredom, and we've kind of turned away from the situation. So even though I feel like they show like these people are going crazy over the Roe versus Wade, which they don't realize, it's not taking away your right for an abortion. It's basically giving the states the right for them to rule what their state wants to do. So it gave it back to the people in regards to the people decide whether or not, how long, how far, to get these abortions, how many months, this and that. So it takes it out of the federal, which it should have never been, and puts it back into the state. It looks like people, I'm worried about people this month, maybe them acting up, and if they're going to be out because, the weather's nice and stuff. Are people turning away from what's going on? So don't turn away. We need to pay attention. Don't turn away. Because the foundation is they want you guys to turn away and drop the ball. Don't turn away. You got to turn around and watch what's going on. Also, you got to kind of find, it's with this this inflation and people are, I also heard like so many food plants and processors are getting blown up and on fire and all types of craziness, and our gas prices, and this is harvest. It's time for us to kind of, you guys are going to have to kind of turn away from the state in regards for harvest, or you're going to have to come up with, like the news even said, like a side hustle. Find a way to increase your harvest by yourself. Look for ways to increase your wealth yourself, your money. Come up with a side business, a hustle, maybe trading, whatever. And use your intuition. This is also the card of the High Priestess. So they're using rituals this month. They're using spirituality this month. So whatever they're doing for public opinion, best believe it's a ritual, and it's not just doing it for public opinion. It's interfering with the spiritual and the dimensional. So whatever they're doing, this is an occult month. Whatever rituals they're putting in play, whatever they're doing, is don't let them use your energy. I'm going to say that again. Don't let them use your energy. And if something doesn't feel right, listen to your gut. You know? Really listen to your gut. Because people are going crazy. And like I said before, a lot of this, you know, High Priestess energy that they've been using in the past, they've used it for like the shoot-ins, stuff like that. So use your gut, use your intuition. If something doesn't feel right, you know, don't do it. Start trusting your intuition, okay? Let's see. Primaries are coming up. I want to see how is the MAGA candidates in the primaries going to do. The MAGA candidates. I see J.D. Vance won in Ohio. I was kind of worried about him because he was an anti-Trumper before. Now all of a sudden, he's all about Trump. So how is the MAGA candidates going to do in the primary? They're going to have success. They're going forward, you know. I think there's going to be a lot of good MAGA candidates, but we got to realize things are going to go well for MAGA candidates. But I always look at this. It says Straw House on here, even though it's usually the family card. But we got to remember, we can't get fooled. These people saying that they're, you know, MAGA and they're really not, or they're not really America First candidates, that they're just using it to get our votes. We got to be careful because we're going to have a lot of success for the MAGA candidates, right? A lot of success, right? But is it going to be built on a straw house? Is it not going to be as solid as we need it to be? You know? We need to really hold these people's feet to the fire. We really need to, you know, make sure they do their job, because we don't want them to be the straw man where they're easily blown down. Blown away, blown down. Okay? Okay. What can we look forward to in the American, what are we going to see in the news, and what's going to be going on in America this month? A lot of burdens. It's going to be a lot of inflation talk. We're going to see the burden. A lot of people are going to feel it this month. So, you know, neighbors, take care of each other. You know, a lot of people are going to, it's everybody's feeling the burden this month. Okay? What else? It's funny how these same cards are coming out. Who is this? I don't know if this is the same lady that's in the Biden administration, or there's going to be a lady that's going to be very vocal this month, and she's going to be using her words, you know, as a weapon. So let's pay attention to who's in the news. Attainment. Remember, I said we need to figure out how to do a side hustle, how to, you know, do things for our family financially, this and that. It does not rely on just the system of going, you know, to work, this and that. And we need balance. Like these cards fell out. We need balance. We need to not go forward with our eyes closed. You know, we got to make decisions with our eyes open. Don't make ass decisions. Also, you know, we can't make rash decisions. So, don't make rash decisions. And build a community. You know, work within your community. This is around the time of like community gardens, this and that. Work on cultivating your community for things. All right. What's going on with Russia and Ukraine this month? just going full steam ahead. They're going to work on emotions. You know, they're going to go full steam ahead and work on people's emotions. It's a show. It's the biggest show in the world. You know, and I hope that they could work on completing it. Like completing it and ending it. But are they going to end this biggest show? Especially this is the ritual month. So they're just going to be working on emotions. This is, you know, the biggest show. And 3 things coming together. It's still telling me maybe 3 countries, 3 groups coming together in an effort to do something. Is that good or bad? I don't know. How about America in Ukraine? We just need strength. And we're just going full steam ahead. We're not thinking. We're just using our words. Especially this one woman. She's using her words and she's acting like she's the Lone Ranger. And she's out there to get, you know, she's going full steam ahead. There's no real thought, you know. She's just doing it, you know, with her swords up. So a lot of games being played. A lot of games being... And we're putting a lot of pressure and a lot of angst on ourselves. So we allowed Ukraine's problems to become our problems. And are we strong enough to hold, you know, Ukraine's problems? We're not. We're barely making it over here. We're not strong enough to hold. And their problems are heavy. All right? How about Russia? They are, whatever, they're still doing what they got to do. They're still going full stream doing their work. They're not getting too much accomplished right now, but they're still doing what they have to do in the mix of a pigsty and of everybody's interference. They're still doing what they got to do. They are orchestrating it. They are the magician. You know, what they want is going on. And I'm worried there's going to be this ritual energy, this spiritual energy. They feel like they're doing this. They're orchestrating this. They're working hard. And for them, this is not just, this is a spiritual purpose for them. So what Russia's doing, they're not backing down. They feel that what they're doing is for a spiritual purpose, okay? Oh. All right. About this Roe versus Wade, are they going to change their mind from going to the state? The women are it's affecting the women. There's what, 1, 2, 3 women on the Supreme Court? I'm worried about these 3 women and them trying to change, because they're thinking emotionally now. And all the women in the world are, like, not in the world, but the United States is in their emotions. Everybody's not thinking. They're in emotions. I'm worried about those judges and their law clerks. You know, the women working on their emotions. To go back, they want to go back to the way it was. So they're in their nostalgia. So these women are going to be like, oh, you know, people are going to go back to quote hangers and this and that. So see a lot of that this month. And we're going to see them coming. We're going to see more probably riots or fights or protests. We're going to see. There's going to be like 3 groups coming together for these protests or riots or whatever. And it's all due with these women's emotions. And I'm worried about the women changing what's going on, about not giving the states the rights of keeping it to the federal and not the state, so that the women that are in the Supreme Court, their law clerks, are going to try to push it for them to change. So that's it. So I'm already telling you guys, just be aware this month. It's a very ritual month. Just be aware of what's going on. Don't let them use your energy. Really go and be knowledgeable. Don't turn your back. Really watch what's going on and kind of understand and try to figure out why it's happening, and so forth. I want to understand why Biden needs so much strength this month to overcome. I see a lot of things going on in this family that's got him stressed. But what's going on with him that he needs strength to overcome this month? So talk to you guys later. Bye.